During the pandemic, there was a claim going around news networks that deaths related to car accidents were being attributed to COVID-19 deaths. Now, if this is true, that would be a huge betrayal of public trust. So I want to know if this claim was actually true. To investigate, I went to the source of the CDC's Wonder Multiple Cause of Death database. This is the collection of death certificates across the entire United States for every single year. To begin my investigation, I pulled every single death record from 1999 all the way through 2023. That way we can look at trends in death count before, during, and after the pandemic. The data set includes the U.S. population for each year, the total number of deaths for that year, and the number of deaths per 100,000 people. From here on out, all numbers reported will be in per 100,000 people. The largest increase in death count before the pandemic was from 2014 to 2015, rising from 823.7 deaths per 100,000 to 844 deaths. This is an increase of 20 per 100,000 people. Now, compare that to 2019 to 2020. Deaths jumped from 869.7 to 1,027 per 100,000 people. That's an increase of 157.3 per 100,000 people. That single spike is 8 times larger than any year-to-year change that we see in death count for the previous 2 decades, and is easily visible when we chart this data. Of these 157.3 additional deaths that we see in 2020, only 91.5 are attributed to COVID-19. That leaves us with 65.8 additional deaths. Even the 65.8 additional deaths is 3 times larger than any year-to-year change that we've seen in the previous 2 decades. Now here's the key test. If deaths related to car accidents were truly being attributed to COVID-19 deaths, then we would expect to see that reported deaths associated with car accidents would decrease during the pandemic. So what do we find? From 1999 to 2019, deaths related to all transportation accidents per year fluctuated between 16.5 to 11.7 deaths per 100,000 people. In 2019, there were 12.5 deaths per 100,000 people, while during 2020 and 2021, the first 2 years of the pandemic, there were 13.5 and 14.8 deaths per 100,000 people associated with transportation accidents. This means that transportation-related deaths increased, not decreased, during the COVID pandemic. Therefore, excess deaths during the COVID-19 pandemic can't be attributed to car accidents being mislabeled as COVID deaths. But maybe I missed something. Maybe there's another category that I should be exploring. Please go play with the data. But if my analysis is correct, and I think it is, why would the media report that car wrecks were being attributed as COVID?